and salutations.
Hey, what's up? Just random live stream because I can. You know, only time of day my internet works. Weird. Working hours it works. Evenings starts cutting out and everything. But anyway, let me. I got a little bit of the croup from my kid. She got a little bit of the SIDS and gave them to me. Here, Dad, my present to you. Um. Anyway, uh, let's go over some stuff I got. I got this. For those who don't know, from D&D, this is a gelatinous cube. It was from the movie. I spent 15, 20 maybe on this. It was on sale. I did want it, but I thought it was drastically overpriced at 35, I think. I really feel like I got gypped for what I paid for it. This plastic is the transparent plastic is very cheap. Uh there are accessories you can pull off the thing. If you don't know what a gelatinous cube is, by the way, it's a thing that basically you don't see it, you walk into it, and you're stuck until you know it eats you up, and it can't eat bone or metal, so you can pull those out. But dear God, they're so flexy. This yeah, this is a cheaply done item for sure. But yeah, I got that. Um, see what I mean? I got the groups, man. I got Tunnel Rat finally. Don't ask me why I waited so long on this figure, but I'm glad I did wait so long because, um, I got him for like $13. So there's that. By now all my Mythic Legion videos are up. Um, and if you want my unfiltered opinions on Mythic Legions, go watch my video yesterday. That'll give it to you. I got so happy to get this Secret Empire Captain America. Lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be pretty good, but a lot better than I thought it would be. So, kind of glad to have that in hand. Let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, got a plan for this. You'll see. You may know it already. I've seen it on several Facebook groups, so you may see it. I need a haircut so terribly. I noticed it yesterday when I went out, and I was like, "Wow, my hair is long." And lest I forget this, boom, the Prowler. So yeah, cool week, cool week. I keep saying I'm slowing down, and Hasbro keeps pumping out stuff to keep me in. So speaking of which, there's that Marvel Legends reveal this week, which I have to say I'm pretty impressed. I'm keep saying I'm out of Marvel Legends, and then they do something like this week, and I'm like, ooh, that's good, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's kind of a tough one. It's like, I don't want to give this company any more of my money, but they're doing shit I like. That's always a tough one. So it's back and forth, back and forth. Anywho, the purpose of this stream, the main purpose. And you notice the subtitle. I said, "What the hell happened to honesty?" And again, it'll be for you replay crew guys, but just a couple of things set me off this week. Um, I won't shout out I won't say what channels I'm talking about or anything. Not because I'm trying to be cryptic, but because it creates beef, and that eliminates the point of what I'm trying to say. So, as many know, I review did do videos on this nice young lady. I like this figure. I do. This figure has many flaws, and I did address them in the video. So I had only watched Mega J Retro and Art G's reviews of that figure. Both of them were a lot more judicious than I were, but they pointed out the flaws too. Good to them. Good to them. I mean, I might feel more strongly about flaws than they do, and that's fine. We can have differing opinions on flaws, but I decided to watch some other YouTube channels just to see what people were saying about that figure. Now, I had difficulty standing her up. I saw one channel, and I would not have caught this if I did not know the figure had trouble standing. They were either cutting or, and I mean, it was very subtle cuts. It's not cuts you'd catch really, your brain doesn't register them because they're just so quick. Uh, or they would actually set her on in front of something, and she'd be leaning against it. She was leaning mostly straight up, but she was still leaning. Never anything about that waist piece, by the way. By the way, if you don't know, um, you know, she just pops apart very easily. And I know it's supposed to be for customizability, but no, I've never seen a figure pop off that easy. I mean, I can't shake her to make her fall apart, but I mean, it's almost. So, and again, don't get me wrong, I like the figure, I do. Um, and I talk about that in the video. I mean, hey, good morning, figure fever. But that started a ball rolling in my head of when I saw that video and a couple others that also did hid some big stuff. And then Jeff today had a post. He was talking about Duke, and he said some things I hadn't heard before, like that he had gummy weapons. I hadn't heard he had gummy weapons. I haven't been paying very close attention to the people getting Duke right now, but I did watch a couple of videos and nobody said a word about gummy weapons. Uh, I mean, my assumption is GI Joe's going to have gummy weapons anymore anyway, but I didn't hear anybody saying that, so it was like caught me off guard. So that was another one that kind of got me going, huh? Okay. I know a lot of people, and Jeff was the first guy to say, the helmet looks stupid, which I think it does. Everybody else is talking about it like, oh, it's great, it's wonderful, beautiful helmet. I'm like, really, is it? I mean, it's just a helmet, guys. That's what she said. But anyway, on and on. And then I'm watching 3POA last night. And a lot of stuff got brought up. The whole Brian Flynn thing, um, that interview he had, where it really comes across that he's lying about the situation. Um, and, because he doesn't address it, he just kind of glosses over and misrepresents what was said. And then another piece that did that was apparently a live stream had some people calling Bobby Bella anti-Semite, and I'm like, I've never heard Bobby Vela say anything like that. I would never assume that. Hey, Zazel, how are you? Good evening. It is evening over there, isn't it? Good to see you, my friend. Um, so that really got the ball rolling on my in my brain about what the hell's going on with. I mean, it's just flat out spreading lies, and for what purpose? I don't know. But what the hell happened to honesty? And then I started thinking, when were we ever honest as a species, as a society, as anything? When were we really honest? Because everybody lies. Wasn't that anybody ever watch House? It's like he's like everybody lies. You just got to figure out why. And there is some truth to that. I'm kind of a not. Some people say I'm a nihilist because I agree with that. Um, God, it's true. My job is in part talking to people about mistakes they made on forums. And I will be looking at the form on the computer, the exact form they sent in, and say, okay, you left this out. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm looking at the form. It's not there. Really? Yeah. Oh, what do I need to do? Fill it out again and put that part in? Everyone has their own version of the truth. Yeah. But, you know, they just don't want to fill out a form. I mean, and I don't know why because usually it's a very simple form that I'm talking about. But they forgot to put their name on it. Something simple like that. And they just, but they just don't want to have to go through all the trouble of filling it out. But so I get where they lie there. But then I look at it in the toy community. It's like, okay, you're doing a YouTube channel. You're reviewing a figure. You see a flaw. You hide it. Why? That makes no sense to me. And then I started thinking, well, maybe they think they're going to get free product if they talk good enough about the company. Possibility. But I'll never forget one. It was before I actually started doing. No, I was doing YouTube at the time, and I was just looking at reviewers and just going, I don't want to be like the things I saw. It was really strange. Um, I saw a figure, and they. I'm just gonna. It wasn't. It was not Spider Woman, but they had the figure. They were holding it, and they went to set it down, and the leg went like this. It was so damn loose. I mean, it was just, "Hey, Bill, we're in Fantastic Toy Adventures out in the house. How are you, my man?" But it was like dangling. It was so bad, and I was like, I just saw that, and you're not gonna address it. So I don't know. I'm just like, is it just me or what's up, Robert? Just waking up. I've been up for a little while. My daughter got up about 8 o'clock this morning, so it's about 10 here. I mean, I'm just I'm just talking out of my ass right now. I mean, that's what I do. That's what we all do in some degree. And everybody's saying hi, cool, nice. Glad you guys all came out this morning. I did this so randomly. I just thought, nah, nobody will show up, and I'll just talk out of my ass for half an hour to an hour, and you know, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So that's me. I'm like, what the hell happened to being even remotely honest? It's like, and maybe I just answered my own question. People think they're going to get free product, and if they talk good enough. I remember way back, when we used to do these reviews on websites before you could really do it on YouTube. It was like the tech was there. It just wasn't being utilized yet because mostly YouTube was cat videos, which it still is, but you know the good stuff on YouTube is cat videos. But anyway, but we were still writing these things. You know how archaic is that, huh? We were typing. Wow. And yeah, I'm that old. But anyway, I remember type, doing up reviews like that. I always wondered, should I dig those up and maybe post them sometime? I don't know. I should still have the HTML files. But anyway, but then where would I post them? That's the other side of it. But you know, I, it would be like if you ever said something that somebody thought, you know, doesn't agree with my opinion. You always get the inevitable response of your review is not objective. And I'd be like, well, yeah, because it's a review. It's a freaking opinion, you know? Zazel says that's where I do my best talking. But yeah, I would that would be my response all the time. Be, hey, yeah, that's my opinion. I'll never forget. Oh, this is a good one. This is from back in the day. Um, way back when, uh, there was City Strike Snake Eyes, and then like 2 years later, that was for Rise of Cobra, and 2 years later there was a Pursuit of Cobra Snake Eyes. Pursuit of Cobra Snake Eyes is the best Snake Eyes ever done. Period. It is the best freaking figure. Pursuit of Cobra, Storm Shadow is the best figure ever. Storm Shadow ever done, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I'm. I think about it. Uh, I, that's what I do. That's what I've been doing. That's what brought this on was that I was watching reviews of stuff I already posted. I did want some other opinions, but then I start seeing these things, and I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? I know that's a problem. I addressed that problem, and I don't understand why people don't address a big issue. And I'm not talking like something that's opinion, like I think something just happened. I don't like the way Daredevil's mask is. Okay, you don't have to. I mean, that's cool. But if you were like, let's say, and you know, this isn't the issue here, but for sake of argument, I mean, there's a little flexibility in this, but it's not bad. But let's say this thing was rubber, and you don't say, "Hey," you don't point out this thing is rubber. That's where I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. But this is actually a good figure, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Anyhow, let me put Daredevil back here. God, you guys are moving now. Wait a second. Hey, roll keeper. Just woke up. What? Not much. I'm me bullshitting. Um, I mean, I tried to. This just stuck out to me this week. It was just really heavy, heavy. How it stuck out to me, especially in light of a few things happening in my channel this week. But everybody saying hello to roll keeper. Good. Uh, but I mean, it was just blatant lie of omission would be better. You know, that's what I'm getting at, is lies of omission. Just leaving it out. Let's not even talk about it, which is weird to me. I don't get it. But I guess neither here nor there. Um, what kind of figure? Some figures I know you can. It's like you put a small layer of crazy glue on some, like GI Joes, this works well with, but you got to take them apart because otherwise you're going to glue the joint together. But old school GI Joes, you take them apart, put a small layer of crazy glue on them, put them back together, and that crazy glue kind of you have to let it dry before you put it back together. But the crazy glue can, take up the extra space, and you got a tight joint again. So it depends on what kind you got. Now on something like Marvel Legends, uh, legs don't come apart. That's what she said, and you don't have that. You don't quite have that same possibility. NECA has issues in the past, I read, but I believe they took care of QC issues. Yeah, NECA was really awful. So bad, I was hesitant to buy. What did I buy that got me back in the NECA? I'm trying to remember. Um, wasn't Alf because I was already back in the NECA by Alf. Hey, Bill Jacko, how you doing, man? Biff Jacko, man. I can't talk today. Huh. Um, yeah, I mean they do still have issues, but gosh, who was it? Who was it I bought? Shit. And I say Alf because Alf's right here in front of me. Um, as always, because I love this freaking figure. It's one of my favorite figures from last year. So I can't remember what I bought. I took a chance on one RoboCop. Oh no, Alf just died, man. Okay, he knocked Tunnel Rat over on his way down. That's sad. Oh, and Python Patrol. I had that out for a reason, but it didn't come up on Friday. By the way, if you haven't watched it, Jay Bartlett's channel, me, Chad, and Mikey, um, all we're talking about 89 to 80 versus 88 GI Joe. It was a really fun show. Um, went a lot longer than I expected. But they had Friday night versus for that. That was really cool, really enjoyable. Um, and you know, at the end, we got out our things and played with them. Me and Mikey did. It was funny. We just had conveniently things around us. Oh god, everybody moving fast. Okay. Do. Roll keeper. Given enough, given a long enough timeline, everybody's going to have QC issues. Hell, Boeing has a door falling off planes. Yeah, but a QC issue with a plane is a lot bigger than a QC issue with a toy. I'm just saying, you just a little bit more important with the plane. Sorry for those of you who just came in. I'm a little stopped up, and it's causing me to cough a lot more because my daughter got suds and then gave them to me. That's not fun, not fun at all. My nose is it's going in and out. It's like I can feel it right now. It's like going, you will not breathe. When I started, it was okay, but then it's like, no. Anyway, being goofy today. Just a little. Why is this screen door on the submarine, sir, son? Well, we just thought the guys would want to see the underwater. Of course, they're going to see the underwater. It's going to be up their ass. My grandpa used to say that all the time. You make much sense as a screen door on a submarine. That was one of his favorite sayings. Usually when I was a kid and talking nonsense. But yeah, anyway, that was on my brain. I wanted to vent it a little bit, and um, let me take a look at some toys. First off, yeah, normally I have this stuff pulled up, and I didn't even think to do it today because I'm lazy. Um, hold on, hold on. Dude, what did they do? Rehauled the entire site. Well, just now something happened, and I don't know what it was, but I mean, it's been better. The worst of it is usually in the evenings. But today, last night it was fine. Yesterday it was fine. I had a little bit of trouble on Sat Thursday. Sorry, Thursday. But it seemed to clear up. But anyway, yeah. But today I just noticed just a minute ago something went like, "Whoa, what the hell?" Hey, Mister Wonderful, how you doing, my man? Ah, shoot, trying to share my screen and I keep hitting the invite button. No, it will not let me share that screen. Why? There we go. Okay. All right. Just thought I'd go over BBTS's deals today. A lot of Super 7 because if everything's doing better than ever, of course. On a Masterverse too. Not near as deep a discount on that as some of the Super 7 though. Well, no, that one's a little more. I do like that Scare Glow though. I mean, uh, the rest I could pass on. Masterverse Deluxe Wave 1. Never got that He-Man. Ooh, that's deep. 35? Wow. That was one of the reasons I got into Masterverse was because I could get so many of them so cheap. You know what I'm saying? Just getting the day started. Okay, everybody saying hi to Mr. Wonderful. And yeah, so wow, what the hell? 120 New Hope Stormtrooper Legends 3D. A bust? It's 25% off and still $134. No. No. No, that ain't gonna fly. That will not fly for me. And let me see here. Gonna see if I can find something about the new Marvel Legends that were revealed this week. Of course, nothing's coming up. Shh. Let me try. Oh, I know where I can try. Think of that before. Okay, let me get rid of that. Go to this one. We go to Toy Arc. I just spotted a couple of things. Hiya Toys, 6 inch. I've never had good experience with Hiya Toys. It's just I don't know. I've got a couple of the 4-inch ones, the, Injustice line and the RoboCop. All of them, all the Hiya toys I've ever gotten have the loosest freaking, uh, ankles ever. I mean, they're so loose that I can't get them to stand on a stand, they just fall over. Um, I saw some people going off about Skullorama earlier. I was just like, "Yeah, okay." Now this oh god, I gotta talk about this because who the hell asked for this? Who the hell asked for this shit? I get McFarlane does his own thing, but god, I mean, nobody ever asked for the dude, and nobody ever asked for Matthew McConaughey. Nobody, nobody ever asked. No, 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 no. And I saw these Target exclusives. I'm like, God, I hate Black Series anymore. Okay, so here we go. That's just Wolvie and Spidey. Okay. Well, I already secured this Wolverine because I like that run uh, from Astonishing. It's not my favorite, but I still dug it, and I just liked Wolverine. Now on Superior Spider-Man, that's an okay story, but I don't need a figure from it. It's okay. I don't hate it. Ah, crap! Lost my damn window. That was my fault, by the way. I meant to hit back and hit the X. So yeah, let me go back. Oh, one second. Ah, here's all of them. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, let me go down here and we can share these. Okay, there we go. That's the big one for me. Ghost Rider, Danny Keats, Ghost Rider. Did find out all my years of clamoring for this figure, it was not Hasbro. Hasbro wasn't the one. It was Marvel who would not let Hasbro make this figure. Um, Last night, when they went over it, Bobby Vallis said when he was working on a Legendary Liners Riders line, this was his top one, and Marvel said no. I thought Hasbro said no, so I was really surprised by this. I was like, "What does Marvel have against Danny?" Huh? That's just weird to me. All right. Did discover I thought this was a classic Iron Fist, probably because I saw this picture first and I didn't really notice that the neck went down the way it did. But as you can see, it's more open at the bottom, whereas the classic one would be in a more V shape. Yeah, I'm a nerd. But anyway, it is, and I say more modern. It's still 10 years ago, so yeah. But it's not the classic look, is what I'm getting. But Luke Cage and Iron Fist. So I love the Knuckle Dusters. That is on my list, but lower priority than Ghost Rider, obviously. And then Miss Marvel, Warbird version of Miss Marvel, even though she wasn't called Warbird for a long time after having this outfit. I don't know. It was like tw 15, 20 years before she was called Warbird, so I don't know why they called her Warbird. But anyway, uh, I think it's kind of cool. I like it. I kind of dig it. Wonder how fast those statues would go clear. Well, if I see them in my toy hunt bids. You mean at Ollie's? That's Yeah, yeah, I could see them going to Ollie's. I mean, I understand that crap. God, the stealth Captain America shield went to Ollie's, so it could happen. I still maintain that we have another year's worth of stuff to go to Ollie's. It's going to really pick up around. I will bet Christmas next year you're going to see all kinds of stuff from the Avengers line, the X Men stuff that was out last year, all that. Because you got to think, this is 2 years later we were seeing that stuff, and it hit me when I was doing my um, top figures of the year that I was like, wait a minute, I got this in 2022. And it was like, wow, this came out in 2022, and I got it in 2023 at Ollie's. So yeah, this is the one I don't like. Scar's just like, I don't know. I never liked the way he just kind of sprouts out of the ground. Um, and he kind of looks like Sprout in a way. So it's like, yeah. Um, and not my favorite character. He never really turned out to be much. Yeah, and then there's Superior Spider-Man and Wolverine. The Wolverine is the one I'm happiest with. I have what's been pre-ordered now. I do know the Ghost Rider goes up on pre-order on the 30th. Hopefully, we'll be able to get that on Hella Dope because Hella Dope is Hella Dope, and they got a lot of my money right now. Hey, Ted and Aaron, start shipping some stuff, but that Ghost Rider is rad. I love it. That's been a high one on my list for a long time. It's $50. I mean, I don't. I think it should be 40, but you know what? I'll eat the $10 just to get a big one on my wish list. That's for sure. Um, Iron Man, Power Man, and Iron Fist, I will get too, but probably later. Um, this one is a lock for sure. This is one I've wanted. I mean, I was a little upset that Johnny Blaze came out in the retro card. So yeah, I can dig that. If that Ghost Rider is a definite buy, I'd also like to have that Iron Fist. I mean, I'm the same way. You know, that Iron Fist I've wanted a more modern-ish Luke Cage, so I'm good with that. Um, at Walmart and Target first on clearance or at Ollie's or Ross. Yeah, God. I don't know if you guys ever watch my socials or anything. God, that sounds weird to say. Socials. I sound like a kid. But I got some hellacious deals on Rollkeeper says I'll get the Ghost Rider. But I got some hellacious deals. I got Moss Man for 15. I got um the Grogu Grogu Luke 2 pack for 15. I still feel gypped on that one. Uh I got what else? God, I got a lot of stuff. I mean, it was like I keep calling it FOMID, fear of missing a deal. I bought a lot of things I've never intended on buying because it was so cheap. This guy. Um, remove that for a second. I had no intention on buying this guy. $7. How can I pass that up? $7. That blew me away. Just blew me away that it was $7. I mean, these clearance deals are insane. Um, yeah, I mean the Buzz Lightyear thing I showed you earlier, that was $9. I mean, jeez. It's really crazy because, as much as we want as much as they want to retrain us to buy now, I mean, that ain't what's happening. We're still getting hellacious deals on pretty recent stuff. Now, I have bone of contention with some things that are being said. They say they're pretty much saying, we're pro- we overproduced. I'm wondering, you know, um, I know for a fact these. I know you've seen it. I've seen it too. The pre-order goes up, they sell out immediately, then they get restocked. Deadpool came back from the movie line, uh, the revisited movie line, the one with Wolverine. All of a sudden, he's back in stock and able to be pre-ordered. Huh? Wonder what happened there. Uh, it makes me think that this is a game. They know who's popular. They're going to have them sell out. And then people are going to get FOMO, and then they bring them back, and then people buy. I think they did do that with the band. Honestly, am I cynical and think everyone lies? Yes, I do. Especially Hasbro, when I'm almost certain it was Hasbro who said we have to retrain the customer. They think you're a dog. Yeah. I mean, why not offer good product with good deals? I mean, that seems to work. Um, I picture, you know, Paul Reiser in that movie Crazy People. It's like this honesty thing. It's great. We don't know much about it. We need your help. I mean, I like your comment there, Roll Keeper, just because I went off on a minor tangent about, um, lying, and I'm doing it again. But this looks solid. This one, two, three, four. That's five. I mean, that's a majority, and for me, that's a lot. I mean, if I were to drop any of them, it would be Cage and Iron Fist, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to grab every one of these. I wanted that Warbird, Miss Marvel forever, because that's the Miss Marvel I grew up with. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I did. Um, and Danny Keach. I mean, God, I've been wanting to. I had the original um, Marvel Legend Danny Keach, the last one they did, and the Johnny Blaze. I always preferred the Danny Keach one because I just thought he had a better look to him. I think they refined Ghost Rider a lot with that series, and I thought his look turned out better. I mean, I still like Johnny Blaze. You can't hate a guy with a flaming skull, but you know, I mean, if you ask me to pick, I'm going Danny Keach. I also thought the stories were better, at least the first 25, 30 issues of that Ghost Rider series. I grant you, the end of the thing, it was in the toilet, but the first 25, 30 issues of that series is phenomenal. I mean, I absolutely love Danny Keach in those in that 2 years, year and a half, whatever. I mean, then again, the first 50 issues of Guardians of the Galaxy is awesome. The original, the original Guardians of the Galaxy. Another team we'll never see finished, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, that's just my thought on the deal. And let me see what else is going on. Sorry, Croup man. Um, it's a thing. I know. Let's see what's in the Hasbro Pulse um outlet. as they're calling it now. Because, you know, I think it's funny that they call it the outlet. I hate how they choose your location. It's like I did it every damn time. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Never mind. Sorry about that, guys. Stop share. Yeah. Um, share. Hold on, Biff. I'm getting to your comment. Sorry. Yeah, no, the figure doesn't hold up. The bike does. Yeah, I like the bike. Um, but the figure, yeah, it's dated for sure. Okay, so Wanda was up and she sold out. That's interesting because that's a shitty figure. I can see Bucky Cap selling out. They had him for 27. I got him for 25. What the hell? I got that Cersei and Black Knighthood sale, not from here, from Amazon. Same price though. Yeah, it's I'll talk about it in my video. Um, I was really waiting for that to go down more. Joe Fix It because I just don't like that. I don't even like $30 for that. Um, wow. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. All right. I see the reds, and I thought saw outlet. I thought outlet said sold out because I'm stupid. So yeah, Scarlet Witch is still there. Jesus, these things, the credit collection. Why? Why did they even bother? 44 bucks is still too much. Retro collection, Forlom and Zuckus. Well, at least they don't get the names confused because they're both in a pack. Still no. 24 bucks for Ronin. That's good. Oh, man, sorry. Ugh, that caught me off guard. Um, I just kind of like patrolling this, and just seeing what's. They got this one down to 77. I mean, that's at least that's what it should have retailed for in the first place. Oh wow, they put Detroit Steel up for clearance already. 34 bucks. That's still. I would buy that for 20. Um, really, the Crimson set. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the Purge Trooper Nutcracker going on sale because 27 is too much for that. Ooh, Iron Man Mark II, 20 bucks. Not good, not bad. The female Shield and Hydra soldiers are down to 34. And of course, these guys. I mean, these guys are. I have this whole way because that hella dope deal because I wanted the Hydra Stompers, what it was. Um, and overall, I like it, but it's not great. Um, I got I got that vintage collection black Stanton for like 15 bucks from Target. I don't really care for this pack. Um, the Peter Parker Smythe one. Wow. Indoor Rebel Troopers sold out. Ooh, that went. Yeah, these. Wow, they still trying to get rid of the indie figures, huh? Man, this Squadron Supreme on sale. I'm not surprised. I'm not going anywhere near that shit. They've already got Tiger Force Dusty on sale. Wow, that one. I I've never looked for it, so I don't care. Uh, I did get this on sale. I can't remember how much, and I got this on sale, the Moondragon Drax pack. That was better than I thought it would be. That was a lot better. I was surprised. Uh, should have waited. $30 for Hawkeye. Wow. $40 for a Thor and Destroyer. Man, yeah. 38. I'm an asshat. I'm waiting till it goes. I'm waiting till the Super Adaptoid goes to 25. If it doesn't go to 25, I don't care. I'm not gonna buy it. Just not. I mean, that's me. That's just me talking because you know I don't know. Those figures were originally 40, if I remember correctly. The cap they based that off of, so they had the molds already. All the molds were there, and the Super Adaptoid's just such. I mean, talk about a Z level villain. I mean, he's not even up to the Mazo standards in DC. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna please them with any. Let me check my Amazon app and see if he's gone down there, because I know I got him on the list in case he does. Because yeah, I just don't. Oh yeah, he's full price on Amazon. So yeah, it's like, come on, I'm waiting for that to go to deep discount or show up at Ollie's. Shows up at Ollie's, yeah, I'll grab 'em. So yeah, anything else going on in the toy world that I should make a note of? I'm just gonna scan Toy Arc here for a second. Um, yeah, the Mondo. I just saw a post about the Mondo 1/6 fix. Just not into that. I keep saying though, this year I'm gonna try to start doing my own custom adventure team. Um, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but it's like I know I'm gonna like grab some 12-inch Joe like bodies and work from there. I don't need like the old classic ones, just the new ones. I've got a couple of sources for those, and I just not bit the bullet on it. And then just get some clothes and just like move, you know, slap them together and see what we get. Inspired by Jim Largo, who was doing his um, AT-76 series of videos. He hasn't done one of those in a while, by the way. What's going on, Jim? Jim, if you watch this, where's your AT-76 videos at, man? Oh, I should share my other screen. I'm dumb like that. Of course, I say that all the time, so you guys are probably getting sick of it. Oh, so anyway, yeah, I was looking at this, and 12-inch figures don't bother me, but these Mondo figs are so damn expensive. Let's see how much the pre-order on BBTS. I'm sure they have a link. This is just more. Let's cash in on your favorite childhood memories. What the hell? They're going to do a trap jaw that way? What the hell? Oh, let me see if it goes straight to it or if it just goes okay. $219 for the Batmans. Let me see the trap jaw. $234. It's sold out, by the way. Trapjaw sold out. That ugly ass Trapjaw sold out. So you know what that means? You're gonna see more of this shit. I mean, my God, this is so ugly. This is beyond. And I get it. I know what it is. You don't have to explain it to me. But it's like, it's just ugly. I mean, look at that. It just ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly like the ugly. I don't get spending that much on any action figure. Maybe it's me, you know. I don't know. I keep hearing Mondo has issues too. I mean, it's like, uh, so I'm just kind of like, okay, really? That's what we're doing now? Having QC issues all over the place. Man, let me see here. What else is Toy Art? Movie Maniacs, Neo, and Trinity. Well, yeah, Haya's doing a 6-inch Daryl Dixon. Good on you, buddies. Never bought a hot toy. Don't plan on it. I can't. Um, ah, now I said this last week. It was like crowdfunding. Here it was, Toy Art. So yeah, this is the one that said it was a crowdfund, but yet they sold out of a crowdfund. How do you sell out of a crowdfund? I mean, isn't that the whole purpose of a crowdfund? Is that you can't sell out because you know exactly what you need to make? Um, Wait a minute. It's okay. It's a statue. It's $500, and it was sold out. Okay. Wow. Wow. Only Todd can sell out of a crowdfund. That's amazing. Whatever, Todd. Whatever. Giant Man and Wasp 2 pack. A lot of people love this. I was like very indifferent about it, so I just kind of said bye bye. Hey, Happy Accident. How you doing, man? I'm just talking shit about everybody this morning. Everybody. Hasbro, Mondo, you name it. Um, Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually being pretty cool. I'm talking a little shit about McFarlane though, because McFarlane's just. Eh. Oh, that guy in Picard. Okay. So I was sitting there going, who the hell is Captain Liam Shaw? And then I didn't see the Star Trek Picard there beside of it. I don't remember many of the characters outside the next gen characters that appeared in that. They just were forgettable to me. Um. Okay. Well. Oh man, it's 11:24. Okay. I have got to go and get ready for going to my mother's house. I'm mostly ready, but I gotta leave soon. So I'm gonna wrap it up here and say thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for watching. Uh, just really hanging out for a few moments, and so I got a busy day. I'll catch you guys. Don't forget to watch Chad tonight. I'm gonna try to get back in time to catch 118, but who knows? We'll see. But guys, take care. Have a good Sunday.